Alright. What were we doing last time? I think next we should be heading to the Forest of Elves and stuff, you know. Now, who is going to be helpful for this next part? Enda has survival. I said you have to kill the Elf Queen. Wish you could cure her. It is very sad that they are all very cursed and stuff. Okay, yep. There's no need for the timer test now, Sailbot. You're working just fine. Now, please just post funny memes. Alright, let's invite Paris into the party. Oh, geez, that was some lag. I felt that lag. He has perception, survival, and thievery now. No, don't soccer me! Why you gotta catch up me? I don't have no, what's it called? CV birds. How silly. Let's give Enda the Elixir of Life. I took my eyes off her for a bit and came back to this. Apparently the same thing is happening to other sleeping kids. Even if you break off the crystal, it just goes back to how it was after a while. I don't know what to think about it after all. I don't know what to think about it at all. When you touch the surface of the crystal, you feel like you can see some faraway landscape in your mind, but nothing else happens. Oh god, inflation! Everything's so expensive now! It's just going to reform around the kid. The crystal's growing out of the kid. Ugh, jeez, my nose. God, my fucking... Oh god, my fucking nose. Into the ruins, again. Maybe not here, though. This isn't a good place to be. Unless, can I break the wall here? No, I'm not going into random encounter dungeons. Oh god, it's a giant serpent. I don't like that. We must kill the giant serpent. And by kill the giant serpent, I mean miss every single hit. Sorry, but those is very disagreeable. Why is there a forest on the ground? It's just weird, dude. These trees look and feel real and all, but there's gotta be some kind of catch here. Meow! Enda's chasing a squirrel, skipping from tree to tree like an infant monkey. Is she an animal? You're sending me the guns! Oh goodness, not the man-eaters. What will I do when they eat me because they eat the man? The human peoples. We're going to eat the peoples. Yeah, that's normal. There was an open space between the trees, with stone pillars forming a circle. Tiny lights are flying about in the circle. When you got close, they turned out to be winged sprites. They are singing merrily and frolicking in midair. There are 4 of them. Oh, a human? Why are you lost? Why are you here? Lost? I can tell you the right way to go. No, me. You remembered hearing a story from a mysterious tree. Listen, only one of them is honest. The rest are liars. Which one of you is honest? Pack says, I'm the honest one. Puck says, Pick is the honest one. Pack says, Puck is a liar. And Pick says, we've been through this like twice already. Like, if only one of them is honest, you know, then what Puck says has to be a lie, because he's saying someone else is the honest one. So Puck is a liar, and Peck is telling the truth. Guess the honest one. Alright. Peck. Success, success. Earn 2 SP. I'll tell you something good as a reward. Try fishing at the Nymph Spring. Having said that, the tiny sprites flew away laughing. Tell me the way through. Go left at the forest's first fork. Which means go right, I guess. Then turn right 3 times. I guess turn left 3 times. And then right 3 times. Finally, go left. Something in the shape of a person was standing at the fork. It's covered head to toe in mud. It isn't moving at all and doesn't appear to be human. Hold up. Attack! Took the initiative on a strange figure. It's a tomb golem. Golly gee willikers! Defeated the muddy humanoid. Now you can move on. Magic key, elixir body, flower, and we got flower from that for some reason. Now he's not going to be jolly. Instead, he's holy. There is a free-flowing stream running through the forest. To the side is a dry part of the riverbed full of pebbles. The surface of the water is shining in the black of night. I don't know, seems pretty bright in here. Walking along the riverbed, you saw some white figures in the twilight ahead. Young people on horseback. They are of tall stature, but are slim and have long hair that flutters in the wind. The mysterious youths are dressed in warm clothing and cloaks, and their entire bodies sparkle faintly. They were moving forward on their horses, engaging in light conversation, when they noticed and greeted you. Oh, travelers, how do you do? Visit... So... I'm not sure if this is true here. Let's see, But I think, I'm looking at the dictionary here. I think it would appear that in Japanese they have the same word for both fairy and elf. I think in this context, I think those are meant to be elves we are speaking to at the moment. It's kind of strange. Reciprocate politeness. You return their greetings, they began speaking jovially again. It's been a while since we've seen anyone from outside, hundreds of years in fact. If you're confused as to what the right path to take is, you might want to ask the four little sprites. But only one of them is truthful and will always say the honest thing. The others are liars and will tell you the opposite. Only one of them is honest. I've already... The bridge to the castle is guarded by a real stick in the mud. The mysterious youths then bid farewell and departed. Oops. Wrong way. Duh, demon wolves! You caused the red in the mirror the sorcerer. Okay, that was really not cool, game. Don't ever do that to me again. Watch this. I'm just fucking admonishing the game for giving me a bullshit encounter. I'm not gonna fight the killer cabbages. No way. Oh, that was not the right way. There is a spring in the middle of the grove. Clean water is flowing from a cliff down into a pond. Peer into the pond. You leaned forward and peered into the pond. In an instant, you dropped your longsword into the pond, and then... A beautiful woman arose from the pond. She has a longsword in her right hand and a silver sword in her left hand. Which one did you lose? The longsword. Admirable. The woman bowed her head in assent and handed you both the longsword and the silver sword. Got silver sword. Before you knew it, the woman had disappeared. Alright, we got a longsword from that. I mean, I guess Paris can use it. Maybe. Actually... I don't see a silver sword in here. Oh wait, it's probably marked with a star. Okay, he probably can't use it then. Fuck. No, it's either the devilish sword. Oh hey, this will make us... This will make our physical attacks not suck ass. It's still gonna be not very great though, but hey, we can cast magic with it, so that's fine. Now let's fish. We caught a fish. Let's keep fishing. What will we catch next? You reeled in a mermaid! Yeah, let's get freaky. Caught me, you did. Another pervert. Please let me go. If you do, I'll give you something nice. Release. You let the mysterious person go. I don't know why, I just love that word choice. The mysterious person. Thanks, honey. A token of my gratitude. It comes from the heart. After blowing a kiss, the mysterious person disappeared. Mysterious. But that's not what I came here for. You reeled in a nymph. You got me hook, line, and sinker. Kind of bogus, but for 300G I'll help you out in here. However, bear in mind that I can't leave the forest. Hire the nymph. Lagilda. We should have cooked the mermaid. I noticed there was a leave option. I wonder what that would have done. I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm out of here. You saw light between the trees. When you approached, you found a cabin. Light is escaping from the window. Peek through the window. You peer inside the window. An ugly, stocky monster is sharpening a humongous carving knife with a grin. Knock on the door. When you knocked on the door, a husky voice called out, "Yes," from within. After a short while, the door opened and a stocky old woman appeared. Oh my, good to see you. So nice to have guests. Also, hold on, I need to check my commands for a moment. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Oh, okay, good. I was just trying to make sure I didn't accidentally, like, do something I wasn't supposed to. You can really lose your way in a place like this. Please stay here. If you rest, you can recover your strength. Hold up. Attack! Oh, you saw right through me, eh? Oh, great demon wolves. I'd rather not deal with those. Defeated a monster that had taken the form of an old woman. When you searched the cabin, you found some items. Thick cowl, fur cap, seafood, hot pot, and sacred branch. And oil, and ancient ceramics, and cloth. And 168 experience points. Paris learned capture. Gilda learned holy rain. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. No, 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 I'm not fighting harpies. You found animal footprints in the middle of the path. If you have hunting skill, you might be able to track them. The animal footprints continue northwest. But I'm not going to bother with that right now. Let's use the Forgotten Stone. Oh god, why is there so much lag? Why am I experiencing so much lag? There's a suspension bridge over the mountain stream that runs the middle of the fog. Hold up. Cross the bridge. When you try crossing the bridge, an arrow shot on the ground in front of you. Beyond here lies the territory of the Fairy Queen. You may not pass. Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be fairy or if they're meant to be elves, because what we're encountering here really seems to be more along the lines of elves rather than fairies. Next shot goes between your eyes. Be gone, human. A lovely voice can be heard in the fog ahead. Apparently they have their sights on you from the opposite shore. If you try to cross, you'll be shot with an arrow. If you move quickly, you might be able to avoid it. Full speed ahead, an arrow flies. Ow! You cross the bridge and attack the fairy's lightning waste. Yeah, and then here they're called Elven Warriors, so I don't know. Elf is a subcategory of fairy. I guess. We can go with that. Ah, shit! Not fee. Let's maybe heal up a little first, in preparation for what's going to happen. Ow! Shit, that hurts! You know what? Let's get our speed up first. Oh yes, Holy Rain! The fairies continued to resist in spite of their wounds. However, when what sounded like a bird's voice came with the wind, the fairies changed their countenance. What? Let them pass? But more! Sorry. They disappeared into fog, annoyed. Fairy bow, mondo salve, and 3 fairy pastry. Now that I think about it, I think you can do like certain class combinations, like combine maybe mage with swordsman and you use a weapon like this. Then you can use skills from both classes. Right? That would make sense, right? Plus, we can even equip the fairy bow, maybe. Yes, very interesting. Maybe I can try it sometime. Or maybe that'll just fucking screw over my build and just create something that's just a class that's just completely ineffective at everything it wants to do. By the way, do you like slimy things? Sure. More specifically, do you like frogs? Yes. Really? Yes. If one morning there was a box of frogs at your bedside, would you not be surprised? Yes. What are you writing? Frog. Slurp. The path continues uphill, with thick roots entwined along its span like embroidery. After reaching a considerably high place, you look back over your shoulder. Do you like frog? Yeah, sure, I guess. Overlooking the area, the fog had cleared up. You now had a full sweeping view of the forest. The entire night sky is twinkling. Checkpoints cleared within 3 days. I'm the best. Yeah, I did it in straight up 0 days. Meow. Would would you not be surprised if you a box of Floralox? I would not. Sure. It's like I can't tell if the affirmative yet. I don't know. Double negatives. An enormous tree towers against the backdrop of the night sky. It's so big it could be mistaken for a mountain, and it seems an entire town could be housed on it. In point of fact, in the middle of the trunk you see many shining silver buildings. The path continues with grooves and stairs carved into the trunk of the tree. This tree is big. I want to jump off it. It's tough for someone like me, a sound mind body, to make sense of a place like this. I feel like I want to make a complaint to someone. The trees are too big, and I can't see the sun through the overgrowth, and... Ooh, fairy pastries. Sure, why not? The path dissolves into the humongous tree. Inside is a white metal gate that someone had left open. Through the gate, a spiral slope that almost seems like it was hollowed out by giant worms extends upward. When you reach the end of the tunnel, you came out on the side of the giant tree's trunk. Hold up! Let's use the fairy bow, maybe. This is way, way up. Stars wink at you from far away. The fierce winds that sweep up from below are likely to whisk you right off if you get careless. A particularly strong gust blows. The leaves dance. Someone can be seen within. A wind spirit swoops down on you. I was afraid of that. A blue smelter demon scoops down on you. What was I about to say? A blue demon smelter. Pet the fish! Oh, I got a fairy cloak. Coca leaf. As its body dispersed, the wind sphere lost its entire form and disappeared with a sorrowful cry. A wooden staircase is built clinging to the trunk, and a winding path leads to a treetop town. Time to check it out! But we've reached our TTEXP thingy. So we can go back to town. In a spot where the enormous tree branches out is a village of silver tree dwellings like birdhouses. Magical fireflies illuminated the stacked terraces and stairways. There is a hunting preserve for a giant bird called the rook above this sacred tree. Watch out! If you're snatched up by it, you'll be taken away to the nest at the tree top and used as fodder for the chicks. Yes, let's use the fairy cloak. And this is a shortcut now. I'm unable to leave this forest. If you're leaving, then this is farewell. Bid farewell to the nymph. Goodbye. I'm the best. Raise our exorcist level. Ritual Flame. Attack all enemies with holy fire. Now the question is, what can we do now with the rest of our time here? Perhaps we can either collect... We can go back down there and maybe collect some grass and stuff. No, I'm getting out of here. No random encounter dungeons. Oh yeah, let me check the structure of the building. This is a throne room. Vast dome-shaped space. So I guess this is still inside the palace, and this is the outside of it. Let's take the time to go... I'm trying to make sure I don't do any events that give us TTEXP, because, you know, then it'll just be wasted. Oh, like that, for instance. Let's save that until later. For now, let's just advance to the next day. But we need someone to unlock doors. Probably not in the near future. Like, once Siphon learns lockpicking, we won't need to, like... We can just take... He won't be redundant anymore if we take him with us. His only skill is still Gnosis, though. So, maybe not at the moment. Oh my god, it would be fucking nice to have a healer, though. I keep talking to her. Let's see. Mixing. I don't think we necessarily need to make anything. I love how I'm just like only prioritizing items I find in the ruins. I don't bother crafting anything. Begin exploring? Let's explore. Touch the glowing letters. Paris has learned survival, right? Yeah, he has. Okay, that's good. You can see another big bow below. You can descend if you use a rope, but it has to cover a long distance, so one use might not be enough. Rope! 3 lengths of rope. You can now descend to the lower bow. The rope's we learned experience for that. Which is good. Branches of moderate thickness have grown here. Cut down the branches. The branches of the giant tree are protected by a mysterious magical power, and a blade can't pierce them. You went up over the bow and onward, but eventually the road narrowed and you couldn't go any further. However, when you looked by, you saw another bow hanging down close by. Let's toss a rope. You succeed in hooking your tip of the rope on the upper bow. Now you can move up and down the humongous tree. 260 experience points. Ah! Oh, come on! Why are you attacking me? You're not being very hospitable right now. Oh, we got another fairy bow from that, though. That's great. You climbed some stairs on the side of the trunk. However, the path eventually became a dead end. The trunk continues up to the stairs are cut short. A glittering mansion can be seen up above, but the surface of the bark is slick and shows no sign of being scalable. It's also too long for ropes to reach. Said there seems to be a lateral overhanging bow where you should be able to walk up on if you balance well. Sound mind and body perhaps, but you lack flexibility in your thinking. Turn your reasoning around. Perhaps the trees are not too big. Perhaps you are too small. You as a human being. Whoever said humans were too small? It is thought that an enormous space tree grows at the source of the great river in the far east and connects the heavens and the underworld. They say it's just a legend or allegory, but this site here puts all that into question. Oh, so sorry, I'm still very sniffly today. Oh, right, I was going back to get the nymph again. Yep. Hire the nymph. 4 is better than 3, after all. At the top of the giant tree is a mansion built from silver wood, which emits a cold light similar to moonlight. When you climbed up the stairs and up the terrace, fairy servants opened the door and invited you in. The mansion is beautiful. Everything from window frames to individual pieces of furniture are made with elegant curves made to resemble plants. This building was created by a civilization that should have perished long ago. Soon you continued to the back of the building. A noble fairy with its back turned to you greeted you. Welcome. It is rare for us to have guests in this hellish prison. Truly is a pleasure. We are the survivors of the forest people of old, prisoners who lost a war with mankind and were sealed here in this land. We once lived on the surface, sauntering the forest between the mountains and sea by the light of the stars. Honored guests, tell us of the surface world as it is now. Do golden trees still grow by the riverside? Do unicorns still wander the valleys? Tell the surface world. He told the Fairy Queen about the world as it is now. I see, so the land has been further ravaged by their children's children, and the spirits have hidden themselves away. Does anyone even know of the celestial bodies of old? It was all in vain. What was the god's intent serving us this sort of punishment? Why, for thousands of years, the Fairy Queen went into a hushed reverie. Listen to conversation. You inquired as to why the Fairy Queen dwells here. That question can only be answered by a story of long, long ago. It begins with one boy. Once, when the gods resided on the surface and I served the ruler of the previous age, the human race was little more than a small tribe that built a town in the mire of the river and quibbled among one another. One day, a young human boy came to the forest to ask us to teach him. He said he wanted to partake in our wisdom so that he might save his tribe. His heart was just and good. But as a human, he could not learn the inner mysteries of magic. The abilities of your race are limited in this way. But when he left our forest grieving, he returned a decade later, leading an army, calling himself Great King. He charred the land black and stole it from us with destructive magic that surpassed our own. Much of my family was murdered by him. I do not know what happened to him when he left the forest, but I just had a chance encounter with him again, and he has turned into a devilish thing. He began to take prisoners of war, including those of other defeated ancient races, and amassed them in the city by the riverbank. He gave the rulers of these prisoners powerful secret gems bound with his own magical power and made them part of the barrier that protects him. That is to say, they are guardians. This barrier has made it... Hold on. Okay, I'm back. This barrier has made his city eternal. The power of the ancient races is tied to the source of all creation. By controlling this, he gained regal power all the land. However, his empire, which lasted for more than a millennium, became I don't know how to pronounce that, to that of the heavens, and was destroyed by the gods. The gods realized the barrier could not be broken by those on the surface, and so they sealed the entire city underground with floods and earthquakes. But as long as the Guardians still exist, he cannot truly be destroyed. Even if 10,000 years go by, still he will return. Yes, as long as this gem still rests in the palm of my hand. And so the Fairy Queen took the decorative gem off her brow and held it in her hand. It emits a green light. It is true, I am one of the Emperor's guardians. My soul is bound to the magic power of this gem, from which there is no escape. If you truly wish to destroy him, you must kill us, take our gems, and open the way to the graveyard. Over our dead bodies, his will can be crushed. Let's not do that yet. How was it done again? Do I need to beat her first before I can do the thing? Let's make sure we're fully prepared. Okay, challenge the battle. Now come, grant me release from the rule of this gem. Destroy this night seed abomination I've become. Seal of the East. More like annoying tree. Also, yeah, I am experiencing a lot of lag right now for some reason. Annoying tree. Take the gem. Heed this well. When enslaved by the allure of power, any one of us can become like the Emperor. They were fake?
They were fake?
Of course they were fake!
What? Sales Kingfisher. Yeah, this is. I think this is an inconsistency. I think it was called. It was called something else, maybe. Kingfisher, Wind Edge, Holy Dock, Vol 2, Darmadius Legend, Proof of Skill. There are a bunch of experience. The Fairy Queen was relieved of her. Seal Kingfisher! The Fairy Queen was relieved of her burden. Was this preordained? Soon the fairy servants arrived. Our race is held prisoner here by the Emperor's curse. But the Queen believed it was finally time for us to be set free. Please destroy the Emperor and end our sentence. They placed the Fairy Queen's forms on a silver shield and carried it away. If we kill the 4 rulers and get the secret gems, we can find the main bad guy and take him out. If that's what it takes to save Chuna and the other kids, then we gotta do it. Fairies, dwarves, dragons, giants, most of the ancient races were destroyed at the hands of the ancient empire. What kind of emperor could carry out such an agenda? Are they the same entity who caused the calamity? Who the fuck are the 4 kings? Yeah, it was called Sil's Kingfisher, but in the inventory, it's called Silha's Jade instead. I'm gonna give Paris the Wind Edge, because that has a chance to stun enemies, which is nice. At least I think it's the one that stuns enemies. I could be wrong, though. You hooked a rope on the roof of the building. Now you can climb to the top of the giant tree. The rope's number of uses decreased. A whole sky of stars stretches out overhead. The stars seem to be uncannily close by, as if they can be reached. Reach out. Wow, I can really reach them. When you previously thought of the night sky was actually a dome-shaped building, they're the imitation stars that were shining overhead below ground. Even though they're counterfeit, they're beautiful. You pulled out one of the stars and made it your own. Quartz bottle! Yes. I was so annoyed when I watched an LP of this, and it was like, I didn't know you could do that. I'm so angry. But I know now, and it's pretty cool. We finished our adventures in the Fairy Tower. Bid farewell to the nymph. Now that's not fair, game. You're very mean, game. Screw you, game. Don't do that to me, game. I'm angry, game. Don't ever do that to me again, game. Don't ever ambush me again, game. Don't talk to me or my son ever again, game. None of us are strong enough to move debris. God damn it, we're all so wimpy. This world is a dream? What does that mean? This is incredible. Against all odds, we've ended up in the ancient world. Look, look, look. This is the old Sheba-style black pattern brown background design. I can't believe a priceless vase is just sitting here on the side of the road like this. The high-spirited Theresa is eliciting strange glances from passerbys. Now we sleep in the inn here. When you woke up, you've fallen into a corner of the ruins again. The road appears to extend west. How dare you, game? How dare you? Don't... Why do you do this to me, game? I'm so upset that you would betray me like this, game. Takes no damage. Gets inflicted with a status effect anyways. Oh, a spike shield. That's cool. We're not strong enough. Damn it. Oh, this is the pickaxe. Level up your title. Oh. Wait, didn't we already raise our exorcist level? Or did I, like, undo that somehow? Or is that a bug? I'm gonna wait until I get back to the surface before I do anything fancy here, but also... Ah. Let's not, for now. Trees cling to the slopes of the Rocky Mountains. They're trees with solid branches and many kinds of leaves that can withstand strong sunlight. You went through to the depths of the forest, even though you don't have anything to do there in particular. A largest building is erected there, concealed by the Rocky Mountains. What the fuck is Fiend? You know, evil mage. The windows are broken and the walls are covered in graffiti, and there are signs of habitation. Hold up! Let's not go yet. Let's use the Forgotten Stone. There is a magnificent public bathhouse made of polished stone. It seems there is an entrance fee. The price is 1 house. Pay. When you enter the building, you are enveloped in steam. It appears this is a public bathhouse. It looks like you can get a massage if you ask. Let's ask for a massage. Oh, the moment you asked for a massage, a half-naked woman flew out. Hey, I'm the manager. Come on and get horizontal with me. You lie down as you're told, and a woman screams in her strange way. She massages your entire body. Oh, the pain. Your bones creak. High-speed friction. Judo grip. You pass on to the next life. And that's it. Everyone's MP has been restored. Alright, let's make... I'm gonna send Paris into the arena. Gotta make sure he has... Gotta make sure everything's in order. Triage. Oh, this will be useful. I've heard about you. You're not a slave, you're just a nut. So which one of you is who's gonna participate? Paris? Paris. Alright, got it. Then proceed to the arena. Good luck. When you went through the dark passageway, you came out into a space with resounding cheering. The surrounding seas are overflowing with people. The white sand of the arena is dazzling. Before long, the iron bars on the opposite side of the arena opened up and a lone swordsman appeared. He seems to be your first opponent. Gladiator Tomas versus Stranger Paris. Let the bout begin. Basically, my plan is just get really lucky with the stuns. Alright. So far, I'm not having much luck with it. Oh, this one will be difficult. Ah! Yeah, see what I mean? But we got through that one. this guy, Aniki Getrix. Oh no. Oh no, no, stop him right there. The way of the fist. Oh jeez, I don't like this. 100 fists, okay, yep. Oh my god, I did not like that. Uh-oh. Yet somehow we were still faster than her. Ah, jeez, that's not good. But we won that one. Now, how will we deal with this guy? He's kinda dangerous. I would say he's extremely dangerous, in fact. Because he is much faster than us. Yep. Yep. We need a way... Oh, so we have to do the massage scene again. God damn it. The arena can always be put off against for later. Let's do this instead. Oh shit, bring up the rear is a stately giant. Davey! Hey, the boss is talking to you. Shashak, whoa. He says you did well to come this far on your own. Davey! But he says now that you have known the location of our hideout, you won't be leaving here with your life. Da-da-da-da.
I don't believe in magic.
Spicy dragon soup. Silver defeated the giant and his henchmen. Davey, cool. Boss says he can't believe he lost. He says do whatever you will. Kill him if you wish. Spare him. Davey, why do you spare me? I see, so you can sense my love and sorrow with the intuition of a warrior, he says. You and the giant seems to have some sort of mutual understanding. Davey, ha! He says, you have shown me mercy. From this day forth, you and I shall be friends. The giant seems pretty hyped up. From now on, you can rest freely at this hideout. Yeah, I forgot to reapply the things. Boss says, welcome back, friend. Let's sleep here. You decided to borrow a bed and rest. It's oddly moist, leaving you unable to sleep well. Before you know it, you're in the ruins again. A black obelisk rises near the edge of a spacious cavern. Its base emits a violet light. The form of a young man can be seen through the transparent interior. Before you know it, you have arrived once again in the far-off land. This seems to be barracks. No shapes of people can be seen, probably because they're all out and about during the day. While checking inside the barracks, you found a locked room. Open the lock. Who opened the lock? No. Wrong one. I was like, oops, didn't mean to choose you. Oh, you succeeded anyway, so who cares? The room does not appear to be in use. The inside of the room is small, and there are many bunk beds, though they're all caked in dust. You may rest here if you wish. Ah, no, you do not do this. How dare you? A large, undifferentiated stone building is erected here. Sneak a peek in the window. When you look through a narrow gap in the window, you could see a wide open space. There are a number of holes made in the floor. They appear to be small pools, all lined up. You tried to ascertain what was in the pools, but you couldn't tell from outside. You only catch an awful fishy smell, a whiff of iron rust, and a rotten stench. Go inside the building. You crept into the building to examine the pools. Also, I need to make sure that there's nothing else running in the background that's causing any lag. In each individual pool is muddy water with smacks of blood accumulating, sometimes bubbling. Then something rises to the surface of the water. It's the face of a demon. A large number of demons sleep as they brine in the pools. Sometimes they cry like babes, or perhaps mew like kittens. Suddenly there were sounds from outside the door. You hastily rush to make yourself invisible as men who look like priests enter. The priests chant as they address the gods while adding dark brown liquid to the pools from large casks. They appear to be raising the demons in this way. There seems to be nothing else to discover. Best to go somewhere else before it is you that is discovered. Yes, sleep in the bunk bed. Use the pickaxe. Yes. These appear to be the ruins of the ancient Archaean Empire, an era when mankind was said to be at the height of greatness. Watch where you tread. Every apparent stone or brick you carelessly kick to the side may be a piece of history. This muddy junk is not history. These ruins are just gargantuan. It might be good to check different spots over again after a while. Maybe we'll find something new. The brick wall had collapsed, allowing you to move on. The wind blows from this direction. Your senses are distorted. After a moment, you are standing in a strange wasteland. The horizon is white and hazy, and the wind blowing from the other direction is mixed with powdered snow. The entire sky is covered with clouds and shining white. You can't see the sun. At your feet is a trodden path, and it extends to the end of the wilderness. As you continue walking in the wilderness, you see a large boulder in front of you. It's not just a rock, but a terrifying, elaborate carving of human eyes and a nose. Investigate the rock. The more you look at the face carving, the more masterful you notice it to be. Despite being carved in rough stone, the closed eyelids look as if they could flutter open at any moment. When you touch it with your hand with that in mind, you experience a voice being transmitted through your palm. Oh, this place is the giant cemetery. Gravestones, memories, nation of old. If you mean to trespass, beware. After its narration, the stone face was silent again. It's chilly here, but how does a forest connect to a volcano and then to a wasteland? Creating a number of small worlds enclosed within the city may have had some symbolic meaning. This place goes on forever, yo. What is this, a desert? Why is it snowing? No matter how you think about it, it's weird there's just a place like this underground, but I guess you can't really think about things in a normal way down here. Let's dig somewhere here. When you dug at the tree roots, a chest came out. 80,000 G. Rusted weapon, rusted armor. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's the good stuff. The path is abruptly cut short in the middle via a cliff. A chasm that appears to bisect the earth entirely passes left and right. The opposite side is hazy and cannot be made out. The surface of the cliff is weathered and looks ready to collapse. You made a way down by hanging the end of a fixed rope. Now you can move freely up and down the cliff. The rope's number used is decreased. Bisection seal! There is a stream narrowly flowing at the bottom of the valley, but it's shallow and can be walked across. The path continues east to west along the stream. As you went down the path at the bottom of the valley, you found an upward slope. You can go up to the north side of the valley through here. Before your eyes is a bizarre spectacle. A number of humanoid megaliths are lined up. Some are sitting, some are lying down. Each is of lifelike craft. However, many of them are weathered and crumbled and lack head or limbs. They have endured many long years but cannot stand up to time and are slowly returning to the sands. You touch the surface of a statue to examine it. Just then, someone's voice resounds inside your head. It's that of the stone image. We are the giant clan of old. From the bygone era, soon we will leave and return to oblivion. Oh, oops. The haze cleared up before your eyes. Ahead is a mountain covered in white snow. White and black rocks tower high into the air, blanketing your field of vision in drab color. Looking toward the foot of the mountain, there are many windows and corridors along the wall of a steep cliff. Are people living here? The path leads into the worn cavern. A golden cat has opened up a shop in this small hole drilled into the cliff. I'd like to know where my wife always runs off to. Hello, welcome to Pete's Goods. Oh god, that is a good sword. Oh god, it's so expensive though. Get the giant armor so you can become unstoppable, or you can get a cat ear hood. Strange place for a palico. This is a pagan temple, I think, but one that I don't know. The world is a big place. There's still many things we don't know about. This place is creepy as shit. Hey, I think that weird stone face just growled or something. However, we're not gonna deal with the giant tower just yet. No random encounter dungeons. No apparitions either. Get out of here, apparition. You are just an apparition. Theresia learned perception. Amazing. According to legend, a river of flame flows through the sealed underworld of the dark god Mildra. It is possible this domain is connected to the very depths of that underworld. A burning river now? Let's not think too hard about it. Pure fantasy. You earned over 1,300 EXP this time. 3 bonus EXP. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh baby, a triple! Okay, I need to raise my exorcist level to maximum. I don't know why that was undone last time. Also, yeah, there's a lot of lag for some reason. I don't know where it's coming from. Plague Pog? Now, let's see, what class shall we get? A Monarch. Not very... Oh, Berserker is not very much not. Assassin, nah, not so much. Sage is pretty good. Fiend, a conjurer who seeks the taboo arts, learns dark and deathly arts. Spiritualist. Focus on fire, can summon enslaved spirits. Comrade 5 Gur, Spiritualist. Apostle. Chief Judge. Either Sage or Fiend, I'm not sure. Let's see, what skills do we learn through Fiend? Oh my god, that's a big magic boost though. Finger of Death. Spirit Master. Electro Tyrant. Miasma, silent casting. Gates of Hell. Banish the enemy to an Electro Tyrant, White Spear, Ritual Flame. Look at all these skills we have, and we're only gonna use maybe like 3 of them, maybe. Double your own magical power. Spirit Master, gain control of spiritual entities. Sage. What does Sage give us? Triad, purify all. Dragon Vein, Gnosis. We already know Gnosis, though. Hold on, let me see. Big MP boost rather than magic boost. It really kills our attack, though. "12 winds, the strongest wind magic. Dragon Vein, cause a magic earthquake. Purify all, White Spear, Dragon Vein, Mystery, Rebirth." Yeah, this turns us into a bit of a healer, which is nice. Ice Tomb, Force Exorcism, Not Spell, Phantasm, Temple Barrier. Spiritualist. Armageddon Fire. The strongest fire attack. Let's try it out, you know. Let's maybe nuke an enemy with it. Oh god, it's a crazed pig. Let's send it to Armageddon. How come we got raw meat from that instead of cooked meat? Okay, I need to decide. What about Brigand? We're not entirely hopeless at that one. Wind, Water, Bless. Rest in peace, Gamey. Just nuked Gamey from orbit. I feel like Siphon is already going to sort of gain some Fiend skills, so those would be redundant. Sage would probably be the best choice here, even though it just kills our attack power. Oh my god. I mean, it's not like we really need to attack. It's just... Okay, that wasn't so bad. Our attack is still... Our attack is not at level 1, at least. It's still pretty bad, though. Let's try this 12 Winds attack. Wait, no, don't attack. The winds that herald the end of the world. Yeah, we did it. We just nuked that over with wind, because that's just what we do. Yes, you seem to have Siphon on your mind. Now, what should we do now? I guess we can just sort of like... explore around, see what we can pick up before we advance to the next day. What is it? It's a ring-a-ding seal. Oh. Oh, what kind of seal is that? I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I can just go see what that one dungeon is all about. Yes, salad. At present, it is believed that the dead go to the underworld or are reincarnated, but in ancient times there was also the ideology that they would be resurrected in their original forms. Therefore, many crypts were constructed to preserve remains for resurrection. In a sense, one could call it a culture of the dead. Ah, shit, man, this place gives me the heebie-jeebies. This place must be riddled with ghosts. I'm going home and getting under the covers pronto. What a thing to say. It's like you're inviting doom. What the hell? Nothing happened. You lost your hatchet! Learn 100 fists! Who would ever use that, though? Not the mage. I'm not a muscle wizard. I will drown our enemies in holy fire! I have destroyed our enemies with holy fire! Ah, here are the stairs. Ah, jeez. Why is it still drinking shots? Everyone's too weak.
God damn it. I tried to earn money off my diary, but I'm not that interesting. Hey, it's Pete.
Special goods? Ooh, dragon blood and burning feather. Those will be good. Especially the dragon blood. That seems to be an error. Ring-a-ding-ding seal. What? A seal in the top casino in New Vegas? That's a sea lion, though, I think. I'm the best in the world in England. This here's a cozy place to live. Key? Buy and sell items? Eh, he doesn't have anything I want. Alright, we're just gonna have to do it. It's not a very strong enemy, though. He had too much to drink. Oh, gee, that's a lot of them. We should purify them then. Use the Force! Get purified. There is something in the back of the anti-hall. It's the master of this domain. Tom, John, and the Dancing Dead. Okay. Oh. I was expecting them to be much tougher. Found the treasure of an ancient burial mound. 5,000 G, stealth mantle, ancient helm, and 5 sacred bones. Looks like this is the end of the line. This would appear to be the innermost reaches. Alright. So yeah, you complete one of those, you get a nice little prize. But that's only if I have the time and patience to do them. Okay, this also seems to be an error. What the hell? I'm really not feeling this way and how it just goes every which way. How's it even possible to place on the ground with fire just of its own accord like this? Instead of just getting flustered, if you apply logical principles to it, you might actually learn something. Logical principles? Hey, I know. This place could be used as for a barbecue joint. Think how much you'd save on fuel. That was not the takeaway here. Take a look. Chisel marks. This cavern would appear to have been hollowed by human hands. Oh, hey, it's Pete again. Super Salve. Panacea. Revival Salve. Not sure if I'm interested in any of the goods right now. Oh my god! Are you serious? I was just curious to see what enemies would be in that place. Huh. Oh god, I feel despair already just looking at this thing. That was a mistake. Let's not do that. I don't know if I should really be wasting time on this stuff, but I don't know. Oh, lots of bones. It's the Bone Crew. Now the question is, do I want to do this any longer, or should I just continue the story already? Tell your fortune! Tell my fortune! A revelation. The gateway card. Your destination is near. Something decreased by... Fuck you. Let's just not bother with that place anymore. Still though, what else am I going to use my... We're still pretty healthy. You know. But we're not in any condition to, like, dive into the ruins again. I don't know. It's just... It's just like, it feels like a waste if we go advance the day now. I'm just trying to be efficient here. We got an egg. A single egg from a skeleton. The master of this domain. It's Tom and John and the Dancing Dead again. Great. How many times do I have to teach you guys this lesson? Oh! The dungeon disappeared! Okay, fine, so we couldn't find anything. Fine game. Mumble, mumble. Let's advance to the next day, then. Alright, let's invite Siphon to the party, and let's invite Fran. But is this really a good setup? I'm not sure. Could take Paris, but I don't know how useful he's going to be in this next part. What? Wait. Go back to wearing this for a moment. I'm gonna... Let's give Fran the cat ear hood, just because. Yeah, how about that? What? But why, though? Oh god, that lag nearly made me override my... That lag is really weird. Alright, I guess we are going to head into the whatever tower soon. The Dwarf Tower. This is a very scary place, and it's so hot. Compared to a summer kitchen, though. The kitchen? You? In the kitchen? Yes, I'm still inexperienced, but I do peel vegetables and do other pre-work. I would like to get more practice and in due course one day be entrusted with dinner arrangements. Absurd. This place appears to be magically connected to a parallel dimension. There are signs of ancient spirits. Upon reaching the end of a seemingly infinite stairs, you came out to a wide hall. Pillars are lined up all around and the ceiling is supported by arched joists of delicate craftsmanship. Hollow apertures line the west wall, and a vast atrium can be seen in the east. The stone floor is torn, full of holes, and just all around ruined. This place is a forsaken ruin. Or so you thought, but as soon as you reached the center of the hall, 10 or so small warriors jumped out from the shadows of the surrounding doorways and pillars. Stop! Don't move another inch! What kind of person comes from the lower reaches? The ones that should be sealed. They're clad in silver armor, fully armed, and have braided beards. They are all unusually small and only half as tall as a human. On the other hand, they are markedly stout. They are oddly frenzied and seemed likely to attack you as things are now. Wait, all of you. However, a dwarf in a horned helmet held his comrade's back. He appears to be their commander. Nice to meet you. My name is Dalim of the Weaver clan. Let me welcome you, first of all. Nonetheless, this is the kingdom of the Dwarven Tower. Other than us, there should only be Nightseed here. I've never seen anyone of our race or the demons who look like you. Where exactly did you come from? Explain the situation. You talked all about the sequence of events that have led you to this place. Incredible. The world outside, so the legends were true. Any further conversation was interrupted by the sounds of war cries from the east. Dwarves in black armor rush across the bridge in the eastern cavity. As arrows fly, a battle between the dwarves in silver armor and the ones in black armor commences. Oh, is this my uncle's doing? It seems you've been caught up in quite the melee. What will you do? Assist the Weaver dwarves. You join the fray. defeated the dwarves in black armor. They go over the bridge and flee east. The dwarves in silver armor tried to give chase, but a crash of thunder booms from the other side of the bridge. Don't chase too far, you'll be an easy target for the artillery. But anyway, you helped us out back there, you have my gratitude. Consider yourselves guests here. You asked Aline to brief you on the situation. We've been fighting against our fellow dwarves since some time in the remote past. There is the matter of a ring. The ring, the mark of the royal family, is so beautiful that anyone could be captivated by its temptations. When my father became king and inherited the ring, my uncle envied us. He claimed sole possession of the eastern part of the country and challenged us to obtain the ring and the throne. Since then, we, the Weavers, have been in war with my uncle and the Black Iron Clan. My father and uncle, brothers, what a disgrace for them to be killing each other like this. My dream is to find a swift end to the war and unite as one in our quest to reach the outside world. I wonder if you'd be able to perhaps lend us aid. We've been deadlocked for some time, and things may be able to progress with outside help. 206. From here on out, you can participate in a dwarven conflict. The blue points are controlled by... Yep, we've been over this before. When I was a child, I often heard stories of a nation of dwarves beneath the earth, but reality has turned out quite differently. Watching the guys moving around here makes me Watching the guys moving around here makes me think of something, like ants. Didn't you ever pour water on an ant nest when you were a kid? You know, play genocide? Feeling nostalgic. It's a hall lined with enormous stone statues. Each statue is holding an axe and a stern expression. Weaver sentries are posted here and there. To the northwest is a stairway to the upper layer. The inside of the room is divided to create a passage extending left and right. Right passage. Let's go to the left passage. Discover a treasure chest. You found the treasure of the Dwarven clan within. Silver stiletto and steel boots. Ah, Siphon has finally learned thievery. Now he can lockpick. You know, this is pretty good for our magic. When you come out the aperture, a bottomless pit opens up a mere step ahead. This is up on a protrusion in a huge shaft. The white stone bridge appears as a mere horizontal line, floating in the darkness. Surveying your surroundings, you see another protrusion some distance to the east. If you're good, you can use some tool to travel there. However, the protrusion nearby is cracked and may collapse if you're unlucky. If it does, there's nothing but darkness below. We can use a rope, but... Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to actually work. This room is being used as free range for pig and mole hybrids. Apparently the dwarves have made some sort of ranch here. In the center of a room where various materials are lined piled up is some sort of huge iron bird cage. A chain connects the top of the cage and extends upward. The cage door is open, and it seems you can go inside. Not yet. I was like, I thought you would just throw the rope and then you can choose to try to get across afterwards, but I was not expecting to just cross automatically. I thought I was going to die there. Cubic megaliths can be found here and there. Weaver dwarves live secretly among these blocks, making up a stone town. There appear to be passages to other areas to the north and east. Proceeding through the tunnel leads to an open cavity. It seems that no one has been here in a long time, and there are rusted, worn-out mining tools nearby. There's a huge hole in the center of the cavity. Seemingly from out of nowhere, the smell of sulfur hangs in the air. Let's not. Fuck tarantulas. It's still alive. Oh god, it's still alive. Okay, now it's dead. Good. This tunnel is covered with giant phosphorescent mushrooms. It seems the dwarves use it as some manner of farm. A narrow tunnel winds extensively. As you continue walking along it, you eventually hit a dead end. The stripe pattern of stratum can be seen on the exposed crust of the earth. From the passage on the north side, you peered into the hall looking out onto a large log bridge and a large shaft. Black Iron Dwarf soldiers are waiting between floor-mounted gun batteries. The enemy hasn't fully sussed the situation yet. The batteries are fixed in the direction of the bridge and are secure for an offensive. Also, ammo sacks are heaped up in the surrounding area. Let's strike. You burst in the enemy line and surprise them. Let's use 12 wins, screw it. Can't think of anything else I should use here. You wiped out many enemy dwarves, however there are still quite a few of them and they gradually surround you. Just when you thought you were done for, the sound of war cries echo from the west bridge. The Weaver dwarves have launched an offensive. Don't fall beyond our ally. Forward, warriors! The clang of swords resounds. The dwarves in silver armor charge all at once. They exterminate the bewildered black iron dwarves in what seems like an instant. At the end of the hall, you succeed in occupying the hall. Well done, Fee. Thanks to you, we were able to suppress the enemy line. After this, we'll besiege the upper stratum and get in touch with our allies. I will fight with you. Please let me know when you're ready. At that time, I'll give the order to begin the offensive. This hall appears to be home to some black iron dwarf barracks. Stone buildings are lined up in an orderly manner, and warriors in black armor come and go along the lane. See, memos? 1593. You went into the gigantic iron cage. There's a pedestal in one corner with some sort of dial where you can enter a 4-digit number. There's the sound of gears turning. The iron cage begins to go up. The elevator goes to a room with huge gears and pulleys. The southeastern part of the room is connected to another hall. Let's go forth. Kingdom warriors, now's the time to show them our honor. The enemy split and ambushed you at the mouth of the stairs, perhaps because they sensed that the Weaver dwarves were marching towards them. Standing tall with the Weavers to meet their challenge. Kingdom warriors. Yeah, that's right. As you withstand the enemy's fierce attack, your allies' lead unit defeats the enemy's main body. They annihilate the remaining opponents with a pincer attack, resigned, war cries, and a stench of blood. After a hard-fought battle, you occupy the hall. At last we've taken this hall. Victory is in our sights if we can take the enemy's stronghold. However, to do that we'll have to breach the Mithril Gate. That will take us a substantial amount of time. Before then, won't you please receive my father, the Dwarf King? I wish to tell him of your good deeds. The king resides at the highest point. Please come with me. It's a Weaver Dwarf cantonment. Stone barracks are propped up here and there in the hall. There's a locked door. Open the locked door. There are passages in this room, and you can see a treasure chest beyond them. On the wall is a sign that reads, "Beware of pitfalls." Left passage. You reach the treasure chest safely. We got even more, treasure and stuff. Yes. The stone walls are blanketed with doors and windows to dwellings. This hall appears to be used for dwarven residences. There are passages to other halls to the east and west. At the bottom of this country is a passage to the outside world, but whenever I try to go through, I always shrink back. Red sparks are scattering in the darkness with a hammering sound. This is a weaver workshop. Who are you all? Need some... I do not understand. There are several small chambers in the back of an intricate, narrow passage. Each chamber appears to be cut off by an iron grill and used as a jail cell. It's me. Anything out of the ordinary to report? Prince Dalim. Nothing to report, sir. Actually, one of the prisoner of wars had a scrap of paper. There's numbers on it. 1593. I am curious what would happen if we did this before meeting the king. This hall appears to be a black iron residential zone. Long, narrow, idiosyncratic stone buildings line up east to west. Dwarves hurriedly go every which way in the streets of the underground town. Some try to escape with their luggage in tow, while others remain resolute in their resistance to the bitter end. The enemy seems to sense imminent defeat, seeing as they are mostly rushing for the gates. On the south side of the hall is a silver gate that occasionally shakes from impact. Next to the main gate, you can see a mechanism for operating a gate, but black iron dwarf warriors are guarding it. It seems unlikely that you'll let you near. In the center group is a dwarf standing on a humongous odd machine, giving an address. That's my uncle, the enemy leader Meeble. The enemy leader is addressing the crowd with exaggerated gestures. Hee-ho, dear friends, behold my latest invention. At his feet is a horseless metal carriage that has been converted into a machine with spines and metal pipes fastened to it. Its steel armoring is completely invincible. It won't take even a scratch. It even has a miniaturized cannon, destructive power and unrelenting momentum, unparalleled in history. There are three things that we have that the Weavers lack. First is our technological strength. Second, the abundance of mithril. Third, our united military front. And there is me, your super awesome, totally fantabulous leader. Their old geezer of a leader is no match for me. I guess that's four things. As long as we wield this power, we cannot lose. The Black Iron Warriors listening to the speech let out a ferocious battle cry. Incidentally, we have some frightfully lanky people here with us today. Thank you for coming, spies! You appear to be recognized. The soldiers look all your way in unison. Get them! The huge fighting machine blows steam and attacks. Use the power of the 12 winds. Use the power of ball lightning. Do whatever it takes to just completely destroy that thing, please. I was not expecting to get one-shotted there. Shit. The Red Bear Dwarven Engine of War. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. The subterranean engine was destroyed in a puff of black smoke. What? And it exploded in grand fashion. In the ensuing chaos, you break through the Black Iron Warriors and grapple with the gate's mechanism. When you shoot the lever, gears start rotating and the Mithril gate slowly opens. Weaver warriors rush through the opening gate and attack the Black Iron people. Before long, the one-sided fight was over. You succeeded in taking control of this hall. We've crushed the enemy's main force. Unfortunately, it seems we let my uncle get away. We'll send a select few of our best men to this upper layer to mop up the remnants. We'll go up as well. Well, at least Siphon still gained experience, even though he's fucking dead. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Now we have to waste revival salves just to get him back up. I'm like, no, my revival salves! Also, this lag is ridiculous. It's a good thing we bought that one burning feather, though. So we always... Oh! That lag! I didn't mean to do that! Like, legitimately, it just kept going down and down even after I let go. That was some crazy lag. Do I really want to waste that on this? Alright. I'm not really sure why, but we dwarves can go no further. Part with Delim for now. Alright. And now for my strat of going into the city. Taking a bath. Take off your clothes, sweat in a steam bath, and dash yourself in water to relieve yourself of any dirt and filth. There we go, our MP has been restored. Just how it should be. He does not get the benefit of the MP, of regaining MP though. There is a large well in the center of this hall with a dry wind rising from below. There is a big hole in the ceiling and the wind seems to be passing through somewhere above. The well has a balcony protruding out, and there's something like a wreckage from a machine placed there. There's also a gate to the north, which is guarded by Weaver Dwarf sentinels. Open the gate. I have guests to meet my father. Yes, sir. The sentinels open the gate. Among the halls you visit so far, this one is special, with crystalline colonnades adorned with torches casting many shadows along the floor. The materials used in its construction appear unique, and golden striped patterns run everywhere along the stones. An old dwarf sits on the throne, flanked by the palace guards, behind a number of extravagant ancient worn carvings. Dalim, you're back. Does this mean you have my kid brother's head on a pike? Rest assured, father, it's only a matter of time before we control the Silver Gate. I have brought with me some valorous folks who have assisted us in this battle. I beg of you to bestow upon them the appropriate honors. They're not dwarves, giants, demons. They are from the surface world. The world is not limited to this kingdom. It is said that the first king 22 generations ago pioneered this kingdom, but some legends dictate that we are but mere prisoners. When this battle is over, we should search for ways to go out into the outside world. Simpleton. Foolish as ever, you intend to seduce our nation with such nonsense. Father, that is not my intent. You wish to rile up the rank and file and take the crown, like my brother? When the old dwarf hung out his hand, you saw a ring that gave off a red light. Take the giant to go. If you have time to be thinking about crap like this, you can go crack some heads. Father, you all withdrew from the wall. I apologize for that. I'm sure that was as uncomfortable for you as it was for me. If we overthrow the chief, my uncle Meebo, that should be enough to win this. He should be somewhere in the upper region of the eastern part of the kingdom. Alright, let's do some mixing. We need to make some salves. Nope. This hall is protected by an extravagant gate decorated gold. The gate appears to be locked. Siphon, you open it. You want me to do it? Pain in the ass. Trifling for me. As soon as you step in, enemies attack from left to right. It's an ambush. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. No, no, I didn't save. I didn't save. I didn't save. I didn't save. Game, please. I didn't save. I didn't save. Ah, Fran can decapitate people now. It seems to interrogate them. My uncle, where is Meebo? Tell him where the king is not here. We will be victorious. The Black Iron Warrior then breathed his last. It seems as this hall was used as the king's palace. Between assorted purposeless machines, it is an ostentatious, gold-crafted throne, but its master is not here. White pavement, black pavement, ordinary floor tiles. I see a large chest. I don't remember how it's done. Oh my god. This chamber appears to be a workshop for manufacturing machines. Pulleys and chains, large and small, obstruct your view, and other unknown devices and gadgets are crowded together. Some of the machines are animated, and the sounds of gears spinning, raging flames, and metal on metal blended together continue on and on unbroken. You tripped over something. As you look down, you see the bloodied form of a weaver warrior. The sounds of stirring machinery are getting closer. Try to pass? Oh my god. You thought the noise stopped for a moment, then a humanoid steam on it kicked over a cluster of machines attacked. Oh my god, it's a robot soldier. Use lightning on it. Do things to it that'll make it die and stuff. When the humanoid machine was destroyed, its chest popped open and a black iron dwarf soldier ran out. Apparently, this machine operates like some kind of suit. You're able to find a blueprint for this kind of machine by examining surroundings. If done skillfully, it seems that the machine suitable for humans can be made. You can now create automatic armor with craft armor. In the back of this chamber is the entrance to a cave made by excavation. It looks recent. No, that's not okay. A narrow tunnel winds extensively. As you continue walking along it, you eventually hit a dead end. The striped pattern of the stratum can be seen on the exposed crust of the earth. Meaning that is a place where we can, mine. Time to save. And see what, do the thing with this. I'm like, not entirely sure. There we go. Crawling in my seal. I don't see what the problem is, Sealbot. This is how I seal. Let's make sure we don't die in the process. That would be very nice. Oh my god, that lag. The tunnel bends and twists many times over, branching as it goes on. The metal framework that supports the ceiling is brand new, like the passage was dug recently. You heard indistinct noises coming from ahead. When you got closer to find out their origins, an arrow flies by and sticks in the wall. Black iron doors were all iron in raid. Don't let them through. We'll defend to last. Our operation must not be obstructed. Ugh, god, that lag. Like, I was afraid I was hitting the wrong target for a moment. You're too late. By this time His Majesty will be finishing up and he'll take care of you. And with that he died. Further along the path, light shines ahead. Rubble is scattered everywhere. There appears to be a passage bored into the wall connecting to another hall.
The Brother King's relationship culminated in utter destruction. The huge fighting machine that broke through the eastern wall sits in the center of the hall. The Weaver guards lie face down around it. The Black Iron Clan used the battle in the lower layers as a distraction as they secretly drilled through to the Weaver throne. Father? On the lower floor of the throne area lies the bloodied form of the Darwin King. Beside him, a black iron dwarf is stooped down and pulling something off the king's finger. So this is a symbol of the king, the blazing red ring of news? It is beautiful. Spellbound, Meebo gazed at the ring before finally putting it on his finger. Uncle, you fiend. Look at me, nephew. My dead brother can't catch me now, and now my standing as king is uncontested. Nonsense, I won't let it happen. If you mean to get in my way, then you can die here too. Meebo boarded the humongous machine and attacked. Earth Tank Loki. Okay. Ah, jeez. Alright, there we go. Destroy the head of the giant machine. A tremendous explosion erupts. From the blaze, a ragged, wounded Meebo emerges. Outsiders, didn't think I'd have to deal with your meddling as well. A miscalculation. Uncle, prepare yourself. You will pay for every bit of this conflict with your life. What tripe, if not me, it would have been someone else. How do you mean? It's just how this country works. If peace exists for too long, the Flame Devil will instigate more conflict. He supplied me with smithing knowledge and resources. He's my guy. I can't lose. Now that I've got this ring, I can take on anyone. Now, Devil, get me out of here. Thereupon, from the other side of the south gate, some sort of burning vortex swirled in and carried Meebo floating through the air, and out the gate he goes. Stop! The vortex of flame that took Meebo rushes down, out and down into the well, sinking deep down below, and so it vanishes completely. What was that thing? There is an old folklore that states there is a spirit of flame at that lower part of the kingdom that incites conflict. Were those legends true? In any case, the battle will not be over until I go to the depths and defeat my uncle, Father. Dali knelt beside the fallen dwarf king and gently closed his eyelids. Still, the fumes of gunpowder wafted between the broken kings. Black Iron Key, Ancient Gold Coin, Mithril, Elixir of Valor. And we cleared a checkpoint. Good for us. Elixir of Seals. Let's try mining here. Now let's deliberately fall into the trap. You banged your whole body up against the ground at the end of this long slope. You managed to skirt death, however. You survey your surroundings. You appear to be in the center of a small room. Fortunately, you can't see a door anywhere. This is what a hellish place. This is a place to execute wrongdoers by starving them. Somewhere there should be traces of the work passage from when this room was made. You plan on starving at the bottom of this pit? This is a secret room? Is this a closed room murder case? You found some items among the dwarven bones. Yes. Iron. Alright. Ah, this should be it. Dug at the wall, but the wall is too thick to excavate. Alright, we did it. Now let's tread carefully. Oh yeah, all that experience. Oh yeah. I'm so good at this. It is said that in antiquity, the first Archaean Emperor acquired top-tier magic and eternal life. In reality, he accomplished this through subrogation. Is it all just idle chatter, or is there more to it? People are always telling me I'm a ninja. It's ninja this, ninja that. What is a ninja? I don't have anything we can level up right now. What's going on here? Two poor men had begun to quarrel. That's my bread, thief. Hands off. Quit playing around. You're trying to steal mine. Stop fighting. I can and will kick you out. Shut up, you old bag. Although their reason for fighting is trivial, they seem unwilling to back down, even though it's thrown their whole surroundings into silence. You moved in to stop the fight, but someone broke in before you. Stand down, please. Who's this old dude? Do not lash out in hatred. Even if you may be frustrated by unfortunate circumstances, you have been given a trial to endure. You sure don't leave anything out, do you, windbag? Yeah, stay out of this. Man, his face is scary. The two men turned in anger toward the one trying to stop them. They raised their fists. He is undaunted. He's strong. Had enough? I said, have you had enough? Frightened by a sharp rebuke, the men leave the temple without another grumble. An old man with an impressive appearance hangs his head and prays solemnly. Although he is dressed like a knight, his armor and cloak are patterned with sacred designs. How go things? Anything I can do from one humble servant to another. My name is Balsamus. I am a humble priest from the great temple of Euphrae. I have been ordered by His Eminence to find out what happened to this land. You come from this land. Would you be able to tell me what's going on in the town? You told the old priest about recent happenings. I see, so that's how it is. You have gone through much hardship. For all that, surely the gods will give us salvation. If you'll excuse me, I must move on to pay a visit to the Duke's mansion. Having said that, the old priest went on his way. Right now, we have a visitor from the island of Euphrae. He's an old acquaintance of mine who is the commander of the temple guard. He seems very rigid and villainous, but he's fundamentally a good guy. And does running around the temple with their arms outstretched. You know, I remember someone when I was a big dragon. Wanna hear? Yes. Long time ago, I flew in the sky and chased birds in the forest and plains and stuff. One time I went to the sea and caught some fish. Then there was a huge fish. It wasn't just big, it was delicious, and it was even better baked. The end. Is this a joke? A woman is talking to a shrine maiden. My child, while sleeping, has begun to shed tears of violet stone. Before I could react properly, I'd covered her whole body and locked her in crystal. Shrine maiden, I'm afraid, even though I'm a mother, I have no idea what to do. Right now, not much is known about this illness, and unfortunately, I am no exception. You are a fine mother. Your child will surely be cured. Do not lose hope. People have hardened their hearts. When will we be able to live in peace? The temple began to give out food out of sheer compassion, and people immediately began to complain. I couldn't do that. Since the olden days, the Temple of Euphrae has seen us conjurers as the enemy. In the West, where the temple holds much power, you can be executed on that one premise. The reasoning is that our magic originates from the ancient empire, Archaean Empire, which was destroyed by the gods. They hate and fear everything involving Archaea. The ruins are no exception. Deeply sorry, but we have arranged for a visit already. The High Priest from the River Temple on the Isle of Euphrae, Balsamus. I do apologize, but you'll have to come back another time.
I need salves!
Imported goods. Night Shield, Tiara, Commander Helmet, nothing too special. I don't think he's in any condition to sell medicinal stuff, unfortunately. Hey now, can you make weapons for us? Oh. Well, first I need to see whether or not the Kirinagi is one-handed or two-handed. I'm pretty sure it's two-handed. Yeah, it's two-handed. Not exactly great for thieves and stuff, who kinda need... who, you know, you kinda want to have two weapons for. I guess we just mine. I don't see anything else to do with the resource. With, like, we still have resource points, basically. Seal of Archaea. Okay, I guess that's it for that. I reckon shit's gonna go down the next day, so let's see what happens. Or no? Nothing? Nothing happened? What? Looks like the 4 rulers of the ancient races each have a gem to collect. So if we collect... oh. The whole structure of the underground ruins seems to be that there's a special location at the extreme ends of each cardinal directions of northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. It's likely regarding something at the center of it all. I'm sure you're aware that my people are not on good terms with the Temple of the River people, right? We face incursion of ragers just because we believe in different gods. It's a hopeless situation. Prickle, prickle. Halson is doing needlework. Oh, this? It looks like Derisia's wrap got ripped. So I'm patching it up. And Laban said he wanted pudding, so then I have to make some of that. Who are you supposed to be, mommy? Huh? I'm too young to be a mother. That's his only objection to that claim. Fairies, dwarves, dragons, giants, most of the... oh, wait. You aren't going away from town for any length of time in the near future, do you? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about answering. Is there anything we can make for Laban? Yeah, give him a fucking mech prosthetic. Ugh, god, I'm just like, ugh, god, my goddamn, mouth speaks faster than my brain. I did not mean to do that. There we go. You can use 100-man slash, steel cutter. We can take Paris with us, maybe. Let's do some mixing. I don't need to know this. We've seen this before, game. I'm just saying this because it's really long. The other day, High Priest Balsamus came here and vaguely threatened to take over the town. Seems like it concerns the mystery of ruins. Apparently he's not too happy with us having something like that on our hands, but His Highness flatly refused to let them get involved. It was kind of badass, actually. What are you looking at? Let's see. Why is the temple interested in this town? Kimura has something on his mind. Just to see how it plays out. No real reason? Then why not work for me? Soon I will transform Ness into a country of greatness like the ancient Archean Empire. I will carve my name into the annals of history. I really just pronounced it Ano, didn't I? Ugh, annals, not... Oh my fucking god, I hate myself sometimes. I'm not selling any silver coins to you, though. I need those. I couldn't live underground every minute of every day. I'd go insane. To begin with, what would you do for food? How do you keep track of the days? Food? We have agriculture and livestock. Time is measured by our God-given mechanical clock that sounds throughout the day. What? Rather, I wonder how those on the outside manage to subsist. Black iron key. The corridor turns into a three-forked path. A strange pattern is engraved on the entire surface of these surrounding walls, and dark red oozing mucus is flowing in its recesses. There's a locked door. Open the lock. Who will open the lock? Do it, Siphon. Got something to say to me? Okay, you do it, Paris. Hold up. Enter the room. The moment you stepped in the room, the door shut behind you. You are trapped. The left-hand wall moves in to crush you. Run to the chest in the back. Dash to the back. You jump onto the chest and avoid being crushed by the wall. Before long, you heard the door unlock. After affirming that the wall is receding to its starting position, you check the contents of the chest. Oh! 10,000 G. Winged Human, Elixir of Agility, Ruin Story 3, Ancient Silver, a bunch of stuff. Yep, just how I like it. Hey! That's not cool. You can't do that. You can't just ambush me. Naughty, naughty birds. Ow. This room is outfitted with a number of strange machines that fuse water vapor as they work. Some machines operate a gear and belt system, while others work iron, fully automated. The metal desk placed by the wall has a dial for entering numerals. The fixed plate above it is engraved with the following. The two leaders of the Huff Plateau tribe know nothing but the numbers 0, 1, and 2. When they count, 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 10, 5 is 12. Oh, come on, hold on. What is 10? Okay. Three is 10. 4 would be 11, right? 5 would be 12. 6 would be 2 would be 20. 7 would be 21. 8 would be 22. 9 would be maybe, okay, 100, right? 10 would be 101? I don't remember.
But I'll set it like that for now. And then look at this again. There we go. I'm the best. Large shelves made from carved stone are lined up in a spacious dark room. Apparently this hall is used as a storehouse. Near the mouth of the hall, two huge humanoid machines carrying steam engines on their back stand in a line. Hold up. Feel that the humanoid machines might start moving if we move toward the interior of the hall. Go inside. Just then the pipes connected to the metal colossi surged violently and began to relay motive power. The humanoid machines started moving. Okay, I was playing with fire there. Destroyed the humanoid machines completely. He decided again to search the interior. Apparently the storehouse is used for engraved clay tablets. He found some goods. Tower Chronicle and 3 ancient records. Superior iron. Large shelves made from carved stone are lined up in a spacious dark room. Apparently Dead Book Volume 2. Say, isn't that an original copy of the Dead Book Volume 2? I've been looking for that forever. Fee, pass it over here. I'll give you Realm of the Gods instead. Hand over. Of course, pleasure doing business with you. Let's see. Void Slash. This room is filled to capacity with noisy machines working to exhaustion. However, unlike the previous room, the machines in this room are operated by Night Seed hands. Demon technicians mix clay cylinders. Meanwhile, viscous dark brown liquid flows along the patterns on the walls and into the machines by the pipe. The technicians push the clay into machines filled with the liquid. Then characters are printed on thin clay tablets stretched between the cylinders. They then cut the clay tablets that emerge and bag them to exposure to the lava. What could be written on the tablets? Pass through silently? The night seeds seem indifferent. You step softly to the back of the passage. Scorched demon bones are scattered about the floor. Trace your character's path with the cursor. Words are engraved. The words engraved upon the wall read as follows. Preach the name of our true master. Might this have something to do with the letters on the floor? And here's the answer. Titus. Yes. Got some nice experience points to that. Oh, no, hold on. When you began conversation with the Night Seed, you found them to be surprisingly friendly. Hee, Wedgie's machine, he's a chronicler. You see that stuff on the walls, he's blood essence from battle upstairs.
The spirit medium reads the memories in the blood and engraves it automatically. For what purpose? Demon Lord's orders. It makes records of the arts of the dwarves that are trapped in here. How long has it been puppets in the war? 100 years? 1,000? The dwarves skilled, but kinda dumb, and we can't make any progress without them fighting, so we're being pitted against one another for such a purpose. This is unforgivable. What? You a dwarf? Eep! Telling so is rubbing down the night seed. Okay, yeah, these are just small fry. Defeated the Night Seed and destroyed the machines. Charred clay tablets are scattered about. You want some fries? But the fries are tomorrow. I keep forgetting we had jerky. I keep wasting salves when I could have been using jerky. I hate myself sometimes. There's a long, narrow log bridge hanging over the river of lava. The lava just below is roiling violently and occasionally spouts a huge blaze. Hold up. Lava worries you. If you don't roll through it, you might be struck by flames. When you go out to the middle of the bridge, the lava underneath jumped up violently. Birds with blazing wings leap out of the flames and attack. Evil seal spirits. You knocked the birds back down into the abyss and ran through the rest of the bridge without stopping. Alright. Okay. I'll wait for Lambda to get back. For now, let's just, we're just gonna wait here for a moment. Okay, let's continue. So serious. Upon crossing the bridge, you reach a path leading to a gate that opens to the broad side of a huge, solid rectangular mass. Deeper in it is a wide, dark hall. Hold up, there are signs of enemies. Oh boy, we might have to save here. This is dangerous. Okay, let's actually eat the jerky now. Oh my god. Finally remember that the jerky exists. Go forth! In the vicinity of its heart, a demonic army was taking position in square formation. Bringing up the rear is a dwarf in black armor, laughing loudly but stiffly. So you were able to make it this far, but I will never lose. You will meet your end by those soldiers concocted from the spirit of flame. Uncle, having a night seat do your bidding? How far you've fallen. And can't... No, I'm vegetarian, can't heal with jerky. Then do what I tell them to. They do what I tell them to. That's enough for me. Now rip in the shreds. I'm not done yet. Second battalion, go! I'm like, this is weaker than the last one. Who are you kidding? Who are you kidding with this shit? Oh, Siphon, you poor bastard. What are you idiots doing? Everyone go! Just smother him! Damn it, damn it, damn it! What message should I get? Time to unlock. Welcome to the Grand Tour Dragon Ball GT Rap. What? You drove off or killed every last demon and approached Meebo. No, stay back, get away! Stop! Meebo stumbled and escaped to the north gate. Ancient fresco. From the opposite side of the way, you heard a boom, a bang, a thunderclap. When you peered around the corner, you saw a giant forging iron alone beside a pool of lava in the center of the hall. Red light illuminates his bearded face from below. Weird-looking dwarves. Oh, now I remember. These are human children. The lot that pack into fields and plains, build houses there. The giant is reaching some sort of agreement with himself through monologue. He seems to have some sort of impairment that is rectified with a metal prosthetic eye and leg. I hadn't seen humans in a long time, so I figured you'd gone extinct. So what business have you here? Very well. by consuming SP. Nah, let's not. Need arms. Tell you what, do something for me and I'll give you some custom gear. A lizard settled by the spring in the back. There. It's a real pain in the ass. Can you get rid of it? When we're ready, you know. Oh, we're running out of leaves. That's not good. Some sort of small black temple sticks out of the rolling flames. Despite the red-hot lava and the intense current, it stands tall, completely unaffected. Hold up. There's signs of enemies. Go forth. The stone bridge continues into the temple. When you stepped inside, you came across two figures in the sanctuary. One is Meebo, the other is hiding their face with a long garment. Meebo has cast dignity aside and is clinging to the other figure. They're here, they've come to take this ring, but it's mine. Flame Devil, Ancient Shogun, drive them away, please! Much assistance, advantages already offered to you, and yet still you have failed me. For one so powerless, the price is death, unless I am shown proof of newfound value and merit. The ring you possess holds the power of the founding emperor Titus. Use it and claim victory. The time of awakening, the ancient star, knows. As the one in the long garment spoke words with hidden meanings, his orders caused the ring to Meebo's hand to burn an otherworldly color. It's so hot. What is this? Stop. You're going to melt me. My power ring gone forever. Ah! Meebo's very form is rent asunder from within. His beard slips off and his armor crumbles. I'm taking some time to think about something else. Unrelated. From the used-up vessel crawls a slimy pygmy demon, barking. How could you have let this happen to yourself? How sad. Please do not one-shot me. I would hate that. Just before a major boss battle. I would be very angry if you one-shotted me. It is possible. He has an instant death skill. Farewell, Wonko. A brandish from Dalim lops off Meebo's arm at the shoulder. The ring, my ring! The once king of what became a shadow of the former dwarven royal family stepped out of the temple, missed his footing on a stone bridge, and fell into lava. The flames momentarily came up in a flash. The weak and foolish can only be counted on for so much, be that as it may. The one in the long garment picks up Meebo's severed arm and presents it to Dalim. A red ring remains on the pale, bloodless finger. Prince of Dwarves, you shall inherit the kingdom of the tower in all its glory. Receive this ring, testament of the king. Exceed the boundaries, the power of the gods, and the wisdom acquired, the result of tens of thousands of battles piled up. Not a chance, demon. Your bewitching words will not persuade me to take that hand. I will not be your tool. Fool, a mere infant who cannot see beyond his own small purview. It is time you learn the limits of your own feeble power. Larg. Oh, greetings, Larg. We don't have anything that guards us against fire attacks. Don't like the fire attacks. Ah, jeez. How much health do you have? Alright! Oh god, that was close. Was I the weak one after all? The demon's lord form changed into something like a vortex of soot, and before long was scattered, riding on the hot winds. Devil Tail, Scarlet Robe, Elixir Mana. Clear checkpoint within 3 days, 5 bonus SP. The battle is over. All that's left to do is to leave. But Dalim's eyes are fixed on Meeble's arm, fallen on the ground. The red ring glitters at his fingertip. My uncle went down a mistaken path to procure this ring. It would be a shame to simply cast it away. But when Dalim pulled the ring off his uncle's finger and held it over the light of the lava, he seemingly became entranced by it, timidly tried to put it on. You must stop him! You called out just before Dalim put on the ring. What was I trying to do just now? I was enslaved without even realizing it. Is this the magical power of the ring? Dalim was troubled, but eventually found his resolve. Fee, I want to give you this ring, and I want you to find the end of the world and cast it away. It's more trouble than it's worth, but my own heart is too weak. I can't do it myself. Come, the turmoil has come to an end. Dalim receives a king's crown as the subjects watch attentively in the king's hall. Their cheers echo throughout the underworld. There are many hardships and tragedies along the way, but it is thanks to Fee and their comrades that we were able to make it here now. I cannot think of a suitable reward for such superlative merit. Please take this at the very least. It is my duty from here on out to carry out the reconstruction of our kingdom. Though our roads may diverge here, we are always willing to lend assistance in your pursuit of your own goals. Please come back to visit any time. We have thus ended the strife of the underground dwarves and head for other lands. We haven't earned enough TTEXP, though, for the next thing. Damn. Alright. Give Paris a Devil Tail. Yes, this is a good weapon. Very good weapon to use, especially for a certain boss in the city. I guess we'll just have to give up on the EXP bonus. What's next? Archer. We do not have the aptitude for that at all. That's not a good thing for... hey, again, what do you think you're doing? No aptitude at all. A little bit of aptitude. Night Prowler! Let's become a thief! Yeah! I'm sorry, I'm just memeing right now, but I just cannot resist the urge to do this. Okay, let's not do that. That's a dumb thing to do. Really dumb, really. Truly, truly, really dumb. Oh, yeah, that's a bit weird. I'm like, you know what, I can hold off until later. It's been 3 hours or so already. Let's see if there's still one thing we can do. Yep. Take a bath. And let's have Paris give it another run. I can't wait for the oh god, the fucking elephants. Oh jeez, come on, game. There we go. Just had to bleed him out. Paris has done it. I present to you your new champion. The winner will be awarded 5 ducats and a memento. Alright. The excited spectators followed Paris with their eyes until they were out of sight, chanting the name of their new champion. Oh man, I can't believe you won. You did so well. How'd you like to fight for me exclusively? Also, you can always rest here from now on. You decide to rest at your temporary lodgings at the training school. You lie in bed and close your eyes. When you awaken, you are lying in the corner of the ruins again.
Yes, we will get to the elephants once we are able to. But we need to make sure we're ready. God damn it, De Niro's. You should be selling me... You should be selling me stuff. You can sell stuff from your bed, can't you? You should be selling me the materials needed to make medicine and stuff, please. You gotta. When you circled around to the northeast of the square, you saw a large gate at a break in the wall. This gate seems to be the only way out of the citadel. The left and right sides of the gate are guarded by lookouts. It doesn't seem like they'll let you just let you waltz on through. Force your way through. Who the hell are you? Where do you think you're going? Naturally, the soldiers moved to cut you off from forcing your way through. Perhaps noticing the commotion, even soldiers training in a nearby plaza began to assemble. You're surrounded. Alright, here they are, the fucking elephants. Yay, I love the elephants. Yay, let's go elephants. Yeah, let's go. That was worthless! That was not so worthless. That was pretty good, in fact. Oh, wow! He is that close to dying. Jesus Christ. You defeated the first wave of soldiers, but more continued to come ad infinitum. However, one soldier riding a chariot made his presence known, making a path through the multitudes of soldiers. I am the guardian of the city. There will be no quarter for violators. So we meet at last. I hope you don't kill me instantly. That would be really annoying, and I would hate it. You know, game, if only the RNG had gone my way, we would have had him locked down on the very first turn, but the game decided, nah, that wasn't gonna happen, fuck you.
Alright. There. Thank you, game. That's all we needed. Just need to lock him down like that. Yeah, I might also have Siphon Pitchin. Uh-oh. Hey, fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. God damn it. I'm never getting through that guy. You let up even for even a moment, and and you're just dead. What about this fight? That's not good. Come on, RNG, you have to pull through for us. It's Grandmaster Celian. The Demon Emperor's right-hand seal. Yes! Yes! Ha ha ha! Yes! Oh my god. The general lost! He was supposed to be immortal! At the defeat of their commander, the soldiers became flustered and scattered away. This is your chance to pass through the gate. Give me grilled meat. I want grilled meat. Give me the grilled meat. Who's gonna eat the grilled meat? Who's gonna eat the grilled meat? Let's see. Siphon, you get to eat the grilled meat. This sacred right tower is the pride of the city and its focal point. Though it is a tower in actuality, it has a wide, steady form, almost like an artificial mountain. On its side, a staircase is notched out, ascending to the surface of the tower where clergymen in togas come and go. The surrounding area is guarded by honor guards. Climb the stairs! The honor guards halted you as soon as you approach the stairs. Enshrined here are ancestors to imperial lineage. Filthy rabble are not allowed. Now leave! Hold up. If you try to force your way through, you will face the full might of the guards. You'll need to be prepared for a relentless series of battles. To the top or bust! You dare defile consecrated ground! You defeated an immediate group of soldiers, but a new group came when they heard the noise. What do I have to do about these two? There we go, got the goat priest. Again, you fell some soldiers. Blood cascades down the White Temple stairs. Despite that, the honor guard's morale remains high as they desperately try to bring you down. You finally wiped out their entire force. Now you can break into the sacred precincts at once. You broke in through an open gate in the middle of the sacred tower and advanced through the small rooms and cloistered hallways. You encountered some clergymen en route, but you ran in the opposite direction. After a while, you hit a dead end and a large metal door blocked your path. The exterior part of the door is reinforced with lead and appears unlikely to be accessible by any means. It seems you have no choice but to turn back. A white temple is built at the top of the sacred tower. You can go between a sequence of pillars to get inside. White petals blanket the cloister, and gold and silver ritual equipment is casually heaped up all around. Incense fumes waft in the air. Proceeding to the back, you arrive at a small room with an altar, a basin, and a stone bed. A young shrine maiden is sitting on a couch waiting for you. It's all so tedious, don't you agree? Yes, indeed. Well, if you're bored, perhaps you can listen to the words of a mere concubine. My name is Yulia. This priestess is worshipped the founding emperor here. That is to say, shrine maidens of imperial lineage. I was destined to become the bride to the monster living underground, being imprisoned here after it was determined that I was of holy blood. Thanks to the collapse of the Empire, that never ended up happening. I got swallowed up in questionable schemes laid by my ancestors and uncles and ended up trapped here for all eternity. Surely you have already perceived this, that the city has long since perished, that the people, including myself, are all dead or illusory. But the Emperor, who feared utter destruction, transferred the entire city to the realm of oblivion, between life and death. And so, with the dreams of those poor sacrificed people, he intends to maintain the city in this transient state for all time. Thanks to people like me, through the world of dreams, the days leading up to destruction have been repeated. Again and again for 3,000 years. It's just so tedious. So I am the steward of this dreaming. It is my duty to show a prophetic dream to those who seek precognition. If you'd like to witness it, sleep here. I will show you the dream as it is, through dream's reality. When you lay down on the couch, the Shrine Maiden burned some incense, then sat down at your side and touched your forehead. Now close your eyes, dream of the far future, of your own time. Our dream is your reality. Go and do what you need to do. The voice of the Shrine Maiden lures you into a sleep. Dreams and reality become one. When you woke up, you were lying in the middle of a pitch-black temple. A female mummy is sitting at your side. When you got up, the mummy's body turned to dust and crumbled away.
Alright, let's use the pickaxe. Break this wide open. Finally connect the two sides.
You found the entryway to a new passage down some steps. There's a corridor lined with columns with a large metal door in the back. The lead seal blocking the door has been worn down over the years and has deteriorated. There are great large cracks. The spaces between are clouded in total darkness. You went down the stairs and stepped into darkness. The walkway is made of dark stone, and the murals on the wall are painted with primitive strokes. As outrageous beasts and demonic icons emerge from the darkness one after another, an indescribable emotion boils up in our mind. It's as if it's forcing its way through from some deep unconscious place. Oh god, yes, here in the creepy burial chambers.
Have we used up our resource points? We probably did. Oh, not really. We can get some stuff from here. I'm sure this time something's gonna happen the next day. Okay, Lambda, new events happening, just to make sure you're here and make sure nothing bad. Oh no, you're asleep, aren't you? Oh no, you're asleep!
That day, the town was in an uproar from the early morning. It's being said that a neighboring country's army has crossed the western border. The knights and border guards, led by Prince Tior, ventured out to meet them in combat. At present, a scant number from the soldiers and vigilante corps led by the Duke remain in town. I see. What all has happened? As we informed him of the current state of affairs, De Niro sighed in his bed. You know, it's strange. The Nest Dukedom and neighboring West Siwa haven't fought in 30 years. Their current ruler, a religious sort, has generally resolved disputes peacefully. What changed? Just then, the restless clanging of a bell was heard outside the cabin. The temple's belfry is signaling an enemy attack. What's this? You went out from the cabin to assess the situation. When you went outside and took a good look around, you saw smoke rising from the west and south. You spot enemy soldiers in unfamiliar armor running down the main streets. I can't talk to anyone. Enemy soldiers advance through the town. For some reason, they are flying the flag of the Temple Guard. A fire broke out in the northwest part of town. Wisps of smoke rise up into the sky. The direction is of your home. Hurry back. The town garrison is moving to meet the enemy. However, they are a small number and ill-equipped, so you think they may not be able to win. The gates of the Duke's mansion are closed. Hurrying back, you found the hut on fire. The soldiers surrounding it appear to be war monks. In the middle of a sea of swords and spears, Daenerys was thrown out by the war monks and held up down to the ground. All of you, what is this madness? I am just an old man. There is no need for violence. A grim-looking man in white armor stepped down from among the soldiers to answer him. Don't play innocent, old man. You are the pagan wizard Daenerys, are you not? I am Balsamus, servant of the god Har. 40 years ago, you took the Book of Keys from the temple of ruins of the Eastern Temple. I've come to take it back. It seems you intended to live out the rest of your existence in obscurity. This is a chance meeting. Since this discovery of the ruins, we have been investigating the rest of the town thoroughly. This was unfortunately your undoing. The Book of Keys is a heretical textbook of esoterica written by an ancient Archaean emperor. It could conceivably also be used in resurrecting the emperor. It should be sealed within our temple. So, if you'll please, hand it over. The knowledge in that book can also be used against the emperor, if wielded by the right person. What arrogance. You trust too much in your ability. Now tell me where it is. If you won't talk, then know that there are things worse than death. If things continue this way, things won't look good for your mentor. Let's jump in and help. You jumped into the circle of soldiers to help your mentor. Don't make me nuke you! You defeated the enemies in front of you, but they keep rushing in one after another. As you soldiered on, you became dizzy with rage. To barge in and burn down your home, this is inexcusable. You launch spells into swarms of enemies in a continuing flash of destructive rage. Magic power circulates in and out of your body like a tempest as you become one with it. Fee, that's enough. Don't lose yourself. But you can't hear your mentor's voice. Your ego dissipates, leaving just a swirling torrent of power. This kind of power is dangerous. If I don't take care of it here, it will become another calamity. The armored priest took something wrapped in a cloth from his back and untied it. A sword is revealed. This is the end. Is it possible to beat him? I need to see. Never mind, we were one-shotted. Futile. You unleash the full might of your magic, but your opponent drives forward, tearing through the spell. Is that the sword's power or his own? However, Daenerys' words stopped the enemy in their tracks. Stop, I give in. I'll tell you where the Book of Keys is, so don't lay a hand on them. That's more like it. Now where is it? It's hidden beneath the Silver Tower. As he said this, Daenerys caught your line of sight, pointedly through the line of enemy soldiers. Your mentor is speaking to you directly. The Silver Tower? That's right. Is there anything else you need to know? Then take a gander at this. As he said that, Daenerys took out some sort of gem from his pocket. Balsamus moves in closer to see. It is without a doubt a smoke gem. The moment you realize it, the gem in Daenerys' hand bursts into a flash of light and a giant puff of smoke. The enemy is blinded. Fee, run, now! In a panic, you broke away from the encirclement with your mentor and tumbled to the edge of the river. But Daenerys in his declining state cannot run anymore. You lend your shoulder and try to escape into the forest. An arrow pierces your mentor's back. The tip passes completely through his chest. So it ends here. Many more arrows come flying from behind. You drag the limp body of Daenerys behind you as you escape into the forest. Fee, you've done enough for me. It's over. Now go, search out the Silver Tower. Leaving you with that, the body of Daenerys became weak. Daenerys, and so his life, ended. But you don't have time to mourn his death. Still, enemies chased you from behind. You left your mentor's body where it lay and ran it to the depths of the forest. The Temple Guard assaulted the Duke's mansion and occupied the town. Shortly thereafter, the West Siwa army arrived and disorder pervaded for several days. You waited for things to calm down before returning to town and hiding in a downtown area near the harbor. For some time, forces from West Siwa have looked to regain territory lost to the Nest Dukedom in the previous conflict. However, the king wished for peace, and the Warhawks were the minority. However, under the influence of the temple on the Isle Euphrates, things changed for them. From the beginning, in West Siwa, the temple always had a great share of the influence. Eventually, the king lost his momentum against such warmongers and instead made an alliance with the temple in secret. Finally, shepherd of this war-hungry flock, Princess Parcia, and Balsamus, general of the temple guard, led their forces to the border and brought down the Nest Dukedom, reclaiming this territory now held by the Duke of Home in one swift ambush. At the same time, as Prince Tior of Nest barely manages to escape, he then calls on the various lords to rally behind him. The old sage's retreat near the forest is completely burnt down, leaving only pillars and beams that are burnt black. You remember Daenerys' words, "Go now, search for the Silver Tower." Where could it be? For quite some time, the headquarters of the River Temple had some anxiety over the ruins. Once the Arcane Empire was destroyed for its hubris, I wonder if one day we too will be punished for trying to bring back their ideas and beliefs. But that doesn't mean it's a good idea to point your sword at your believers just to block the ruins. An old woman is talking to the shrine. Why did the temple soldiers let my son die? Isn't it strange? We're using this place as lodging, but it doesn't feel right at home. Something tells me we're not very welcome here. Why is all this happening? Do not let them beat you, under any circumstances. Thanks for the elixirs. Those are very, very useful. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet. The town gates are closed and guarded by soldiers from the Kingdom of Siwa. It doesn't seem you can go in and out. Yep. It's not chasing away the porters. Looking for play. This mansion is currently under the control of the occupation forces and cannot be entered. A thief or someone familiar with this mansion might be able to sneak in. You can now rest at the bar. The way into the ruins is blockaded. They just had to meddle. I won't let them keep this up. Now that I think about it, wasn't there another way into the caves? You know, the one you found at the beginning. Wasn't it a little east of the current one? I'm afraid a ragtag pack of weakened soldiers and angsty kids aren't going to cut it here, not against an army. Let's show some patience and wait for things to change. Till then, let's keep up our search. If you need a place to hide, I've got you covered. Well, we can talk about repayment some other time. Lord Kimura and my grandfather were captured. Despite it all, I'm able to escape and am safe. It's pretty common for towns to face capture and changing of the guard. You just have to wait for the storm to pass. But it's agonizing to be trapped in a town. It might be best to plan an escape, but there are lots of weird and cool soldiers in town. I don't think they're bad guys. They gave me candy. Fee, you're safe. You didn't get swallowed up by the battle, huh? The town's in bad shape. I feel like I'm gonna get arrested just for walking around. I wonder if there's even a way to reason with him at all. What will happen from here? When will Tior be coming to our aid? This stinks. It really stinks, you know. It makes me sad, feeling like I can do nothing to help the situation here. I'm trying to suppress my love affair with ancient knowledge until the war with my country and temple was over. Can that be accomplished without a drink or three? Well, I have engaged in struggles in various places as a mercenary. I participated in the burning of a village of serfs who incited an uprising in war-torn Varicor. Things here seem not nearly as dire from what I can tell. If you can mind your business and don't overstep, you can at least keep your life. For some reason, Siphon is dressed like a regular law-abiding peasant and is wearing a fake beard. He is ostensibly in disguise, but he sticks out even more because he looks so uncomfortable. If you mess around with those shitlords from the Temple Guard, they'll just label you a heretic and run you into the ground like a dog. So it's necessary to be incognito for a bit. Really pisses me off to have to do it, though.
Where are we headed next? Well, those were some major events that happened, but I think it's been long enough that that'll be enough for the stream for today. Until next time, whenever that may be.